welcome to this edition of The Source. Reba and I here hanging out with you today. Before we go through the events and the happenings at Crosspoint, I just kind of wanted to take a little time out and wanted to share a few words with you. I wanted you to think about the words trust, obey, and remember. And if we pair those with trust God's word, obey God's word, and remember God's word. So as you're going through your week this week, there are a lot of other words you could substitute and fill in the blank. If you find yourself doing that, let's pull ourselves back to trusting God's word, obeying God's word, and remembering God's word. So just wanted to add that into our conversation
Great
today.
thing to remember. And one way to kind of do that is to have some accountability. And I think that comes a lot from the community groups that we're involved in and kind of the smaller relationships that we build here at church with the body of believers. And so this month we have Group Link coming up. And so we have, really exciting. Lots of new groups launching. And there's other groups that still have room for new members. So if you're not in a community group yet, this is a great time to jump into one. And then tonight, Wednesday night, we have our first midweek of the semester. And so that's another great time to just meet some new people or really get to know and kind of build a better relationship than you can on Sunday morning when you're just kind of coming and going.
And homemade ice cream?
Homemade ice cream
tonight?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Good fellowship over homemade ice cream, I say.
So there is a group, a community group, or a group of people in our church, 55 plus. Sandy and Arjane Claxton are doing an amazing job planning things and getting this group together. I just want to remind this group to pay attention to what's happening in the Source. They're headed to Buckner soon. They already have a Christmas event and reservations close in August. So if you're in the 55 plus range, 55-ish, stay tuned and just stay aware of all that's happening with that group.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Also this week, so much fun. Trevor and Melissa are getting married on Saturday, and we're so excited for them. And we're just asking that you would take some time this week to be praying for them, to be praying for this last week before they make a vow before God on Saturday. And then also just as they're going to be newlyweds and the challenges that are going to come with that. But we just ask that as a church family that you guys would just cover them in prayer over the next few weeks, especially as there's going to be so many different things going on and
Love
changing.
them so much.
Yeah,
so
we
excited.
do. Yeah, we're so excited for them. And we hope we see y'all tonight at midweek.